Greetings, my excellent friends. We have a nice old lady to have tea with, and everything will be fine, and it will be a pleasant experience. Slightly under the weather, I think dinner did not agree with me, but I'm hoping to be able to stream just fine. Small chance I'll need to finish early or take a break, but at the moment I think I'm good. But fair warning there. And other than that, the main thing I have to remember to do is fix up my Speak with Animals, Detect Thoughts, usual bevy of ritual spells, because we finished yesterday on Arrest, but we didn't set that stuff up. There's our happy gang. Starion actually does look happy. He's the only one who does. Everyone else... Oh, what's her name? Mizora? She looks happy, but she doesn't count. Ah! The Lord of Murder shall perish, but in his doom he shall spawn a score of mortal progeny. Chaos shall be sown in their passage, so saith the wise Alando. Shoving foes into chasms may kill them instantly. Yeah, the question of loot versus yeet is a really, really difficult one. I genuinely would struggle with that. Anyway, very curious as to what this purple lump is. That's one thing that's interesting about this game is your own ability to just camera walk your way into areas you haven't explored yet. Because the fog of war only exists on the map. There is no obscuring of the game world. Which sort of separates this from the 2D older offerings of its ilk. Because the 2D games of this kind, generally speaking, the actual game world you walk around in isn't that different from the map that you load up, the mini-map and the major map. And so they both will quite easily have 2D fog obscuring where you haven't been, like in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. You wouldn't be able to see over there, it would just black out. But this game can't work like that because of the full 3D. Hell, you see further in than you normally would, even on this map, because all of this stuff is lit up, even though we haven't set foot inside it. When the game isn't finished loading in visuals, those rocks towards the front of the screen are just floating there with no textures. Well, we've seen what happens when this game doesn't load all of its textures. We've seen that. We know what that's like. It's creepy. Interesting that letter from M is not to be touched, but we are allowed to read it. Yeah, the reading of random notes on the ground has an interesting rule set here. What's also interesting is we could actually enter her house like this. You know what?
Let's keep to the shadows.
I'm going to have him sneak to read that, so that we can get the information before we go speak to her. The letter begins in an elegant cursive, but ends in a harsh, sloping scroll. Ethel, forces are at work in Baldur's Gate. The mewling wretches are trying to edge me out of my own territory. I've killed at least 4 of their agents. None have talked. Not yet, at least. I doubt you hear anything beyond the bleating of your ridiculous sheep, but if you catch even a whisper, send word. Immediately. There's her, and then there's Mayrina. We could steal some stuff, but
best get going.
I'm not too bothered about that.
Need to find a way forward.
I do like that you can sneak into her house, though. That's cool. That's just really good design. Just using the jump mechanic and having it as a thing that you can do. And there's probably people who would. People who maybe they're on a repeat playthrough and they're not that interested in the conversation. What happens if you sneak attack her? I don't know. 6 HP cannot be real. But presuming she has to, like, change... What happens if you deplete that HP before she changes? I don't know.
I don't want a crumb left on that plate, girl.
Auntie Ethel, please. One more bite and this pie is gonna come back up to say hello.
Don't make me get the wooden spoon. You're eating for 2, so get to it. Oh, if it isn't my hero. You took ages. Come in, come in. Feel free to relax yourself and have a cuppa, hmm? Gods grant me patience. Eat up, Mayrina. I won't say it again.
Do you treat all your guests so poorly? You have an interesting home. Let's start softer. You have an interesting home.
Beautiful, isn't it? It's my little refuge for the lost and hopeless. People in dire need travel from all over Faerun to see little old me. And I do my damnedest to help them.
Those poor,
And
unfortunate
you, Petal,
souls.
well, you need a lot of help. That wriggler swimming in your brain juice is a bit of an inconvenience, isn't it?
Are you saying you can remove it?
Quicker than you can say yes, Auntie. What do you say? Want me to take care of the little bugger?
Depends on the price.
Well, that depends on the job. Removing a parasite is no small feat. But I like you, Petal. So I'll only ask for something small. One of your pretty little peepers. I'll pluck it from your head, kiss it for luck, then back in it goes. Won't take but a moment. That is my price. Nothing more, nothing less.
Do I get an Iba? In a pinch, I'll settle for a Tama. Yeah, they're not dead. The men aren't dead. The bad news is that your brothers have fucking headaches. I don't think I get an Iba. Why do you want one of my eyes? This feels like one of those bad ideas. Like, just in general, like, okay, role-playing wise, I can see why a character would take the deal. Overall, narrative-wise, I sort of trust in the idea that we probably don't need to do this. You want one of my eyes. Why?
I'm afraid that's my business, Petal. It's nothing nefarious, though. I promise.
Will my sight be damaged?
A touch, but sure, you've 2 eyes in your skull, don't you? No need to be precious.
Out of curiosity, what do y'all think? Yeah, me too. Like, it's better than our soul. But I think it still falls under the let's exhaust more options first idea. Which, in this case, it might be, you know, you agree now or you agree never. But still, I don't think so. Plus, I imagine that this would have a permanent effect on your character's face, and I kind of like my 2 multicolored... Well, not multicolored, but like my 2 different colored eyes. Like, I don't want to change my character model. It's the same reason why I don't shave in Disco Elysium. Because, is it technically content? Yes. But it alters your character model in a negative way. I don't want to do that. So... that's a poor bargain. I'll try my luck elsewhere.
Ethel, can I please?
Quiet, you've had enough pampering. And you, my door is always open, Petal. Auntie Ethel is here for you.
Sorry, where did she go? We could just leave. We're under no obligation to save this girl, but...
The fireplace isn't real. What's hidden behind it?
Right, I can actually, in fact, see that there is a fucking... See, this is the problem with this game's map being as it is. The fact that you can just move your camera and be like, oh, okay, there's a basement. Maybe that shouldn't be the case. Maybe that should be hidden in some way, because it feels like wall hacking. You can wall hack everything in this game, just get close enough. I imagine it would piss her off if we don't walk on the coals, but I imagine it would piss her off if we started fucking with her fireplace. Potions. Portions and lotions, as she puts it. Wonderful accent on this woman. That's... if anything prevents me from killing her, it's...
Always room for more.
because I like her dialogue. For some reason, it's kosher to steal all of her weeds and plants, so we're going to do that. She's still a trader. Simple poison recipe. I have long wondered about whether to publish any malevolent concoctions I have encountered. That's probably not from her, is it? Oh well. Necros convinced me with that damnable smile of his. But it is true that the life of an adventurer can be made safer through a good offence. Please use this recipe responsibly and do not cause any harm to other thinking creatures. Recipe for 1 vial of simple poison. Extracts needed. Vitriol of bone cap, ashes of dagger root. Sprinkle ashes over the vitriol, do not stir. Cap the vial and wait until it exudes an acrid smell. And remember, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Buns, breads, and tarts. Are these actual food or fake poisony food? No, those are actual food. It is flagged as owned. We're not allowed to take it, but we can read it. Plenty of books are readable, just not takeable. The door here too, which leads to Arcane Barrier, that's what it is. But if we come out here, do we need to lockpick and push through that to... Yeah, we do. Can't jump that far. I'll talk to her again. I think... we probably want to fight her. The fact that Mayrita just disappeared is not good. But like, it's an interesting setup for like perhaps less morally inclined players. Well, not players, but like if you're playing a less morally inclined character to be like, well, this is none of our business. Bye.
What's cooking?
Yeah, we know that, but
Oh yeah.
as I say, the issue is more with all that shit in the way. I don't think Carlac would be able to get across to there. It's technically inner circle, but the path is interrupted.
Never a dull moment. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Hello, sweetness. You going to give me one of those precious peepers?
I can't ask her about Mayrina anymore? She doesn't have to have much, but she has some money. We have entirely too many gloves now. Let's get rid of those ones. Keep the magic ones, just, you know. 'Cause they're magic. That's right, I was going to equip that shield on her. Get rid of this because it's not magical. I forget if... Karlach has a helmet, Constitution saving throws 1. This is a reinforced helmet, but it's the same thing. Level 5 Fae. The trade window does not lie.
Ta-ta, Petal. Come see Auntie soon.
What if we buggered around with her fireplace? What potions?
I should speak up.
Hello, you going to give me one of those precious peepers?
Not for an eye. It's 153 each, but we do have 4,000. I assume you mean these. Increase strength to 21 until a long rest. That would be good for jumping, and also good for just giving to Karlach in the first place. Tell you what, we'll give you a weapon we're not using. You could have this vision of the absolute. Or possibly you can have these bad gloves, the ones that broke the jumping. Although we could just get Gale to eat those. Oh, it's 153 for all of them. Right, I thought it was 153 3 times. I'll just pay money for that.
Ta-ta, Petal. Come see Auntie soon.
Does this turn her hostile? I'm sort of okay with just killing her, because if we don't, we're just sort of done here, because I'm not interested, I don't think, in doing a deal with Ethel. I also have no idea what the benefit would be, because I highly doubt she'll take the, tadpole out. I think the tadpole's meant to stick around. Alright, so you turn it off. You just walk in. Would that not make her upset with you? She doesn't seem to have given the remotest of shits. Well, we have to, don't we? We have to explore the hag's basement. Why is everything red? What does that mean? You cannot fast travel. Well, that's okay. I was planning on taking it slowly. Stop, please, please. Well, I imagine if you had have, like, talked to her more directly about Mayrina, that the conversation would have gone less friendly, but...
Don't look. Don't!
Because we just kept it focused on the deal.
Stop, please.
Challenge to eliminate 10 syndicate leaders with natural or crafted poisons. Your first showdown was Whittleton Cree, where you can grab a lethal poison frog. God, I'm gonna be so out of practice. When we do that elusive target galore thing, like, I don't even know... how to properly stream that, because we'll see if I do stream it. I might not even stream it, but
Stop. Please.
yeah, because I've effectively just not played properly since August. I would do that too, Aussie Rob. That sounds like a smart way to get the job done.
Don't look.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite.
Sorry, you look a bit
Get
different.
out!
Forgive me, I'll leave right away. That's interesting. She's not attacking, she's just telling us to go. Tell me where Mayrina went.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Mayrina. She's already marinating. Ah!
That is presumably a fight. Right?
Away. Away.
Where is she? We'll tell you what, before I forget.
Don't look. Stop. Please. Please.
So, she talked to us, but I don't fucking see her.
What's that?
Don't look.
Could the rest of you have those checks too, please?
Stop. Please. Please.
Is that blood? No. Never mind.
Away.
I'm confused as to where the hag actually is.
Don't look.
There's a bunch of people, but I don't know if I should interact with them until I've dealt with her.
Stop. Please. Please.
My sweet Calum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
Away. Away.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
We're not going to animate that because, you know, our budget's best spent on other things, but just imagine it. It's pretty cool, huh?
Time to press ahead.
Magron. Magron's head. I don't think I want to pick it up.
What is this place?
Don't.
Entrance gallery.
Stop. Please.
My darling Magrum. She wished for the mind of a genius, but that silly head crushed me.
The head of this elf is ice cold, mouth frozen mid-scream. No, it isn't. Eyes wide with abject terror. No, they're not. She looks very bored. Okay, but what if we picked her up, added to wares, went upstairs and sold her to the hag? Let's not.
Don't look.
Probably because when we go up there, it's a fight.
Stop.
No. Thanks.
Please. Please.
Wise.
Away. Away.
Away, away, away.
Don't.
Blinded elf and a watery eye. A garnet ring and some money.
Please. Please.
What do you mean by use? I don't like that.
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Don't
Level 1 gold dwarf. Humanoid. 27 out of 27. Dwarven resilience. He is petrified. Ostensibly, he could be fixed.
Away! Don't,
Not with lesser resto, though.
don't.
What to do?
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
God, you really got to use exact words with Ethel, huh?
Away!
Bet that will fit in my back.
Don't look. Don't. Stop. Please. Please. Away.
Whispering Mask. Soft, unintelligible whispers seep from the dark wood, ringing in your ears and resounding in your skull. Part of the flock, Auntie Ethel welcomes you, dearie.
Stop. Please. Away.
There's one for each of us. Wouldn't it be funny if we put them on and lost our will?
Don't. Stop.
That's a door?
Please.
I suppose there is more. What do you mean I started a conversation?
You feel crushing waves of fear as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through, not again.
What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, dismembering him painstakingly, limb by limb.
There goes
She
one.
cackles. The man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door before you. Flee, you feel it cry.
Yeah, but we're level 4. I'm not a... I ain't afraid of no hag.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine.
Right.
Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair.
Mate, I understand she's scary.
Screams
But,
of terror pierce the air.
okay, but...
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, petal.
Alright, is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run. Its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
I can see through you. I can just walk right in.
You see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Well, before that, Screaming Man.
Don't.
What's up for discussion?
No. No. Don't look. Mustn't look. Mustn't see.
You alright?
I see it. What's to come? Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining.
I just see your reflection.
No. Future. Bone splitting. Knife twisting. Skull screaming. Future. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
You're safe, I swear.
No. No. monster! For mind-dripping, flesh-peeling, mind-flayer!
Oh, bugger. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. That's... we shouldn't be near that, man.
No! No! Mind-flayer! Get away! Get
I promise
away!
I'm not one yet.
No intention of letting that happen.
Right, yeah, well, tell that to the crazy man who can see things that haven't happened yet. Hourglass.
My gentle Lauren. He wished to know what was to come. A thief who tried to steal from Auntie. Now the good little pet guards my home.
Don't look. Don't!
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
Stop!
Not bad.
Please!
I've had better days.
Please!
And
Stop! Stop! Make it stop!
Alright, alright, alright.
Away! Away!
Genuinely curious what happens if you equip the mask. Like, like it would just possess you, but... Anyway, I'm guessing the fact is that the hag has actually retreated to a further sanctum through this door.
Please! Away! Away!
You feel the barest hint of life from within the door.
We can just go right in. Hopefully she doesn't set him on fire for it. She won't have a chance if we kill her.
Please!
At least I think we can walk around. Like, we can't click through it.
Away! Away!
There we go. Someone's there with masks on. People with masks on. Oh boy. Oh man, she has quite the dungeon down here. What the hell? Jesus. So, we must fight a hag, I think. More than a little concerned about this. I was expecting a fight in her house, not a fucking dungeon, but, yeah, alright. Why not? You walked in here at level 3. You had a bad time. Came back at level 4. Well, we are level 4. How did things go in your conversation with Ethel? Did it same thing? You just like discovered the fireplace, walked through, and it turned her hostile. You didn't Because I'm wondering what happens if you get her angry. I assume she'd retreat because they'd want you to play through this. But at the same time, yeah, if you take her deal, would you just skip this dungeon and let her fuck around with Mayrina? I suppose you could. Attacking enemies while you are hiding will catch them by surprise and give you advantage. Shift C to hide everybody.
free for the take.
Well, thank you, tooltip. But did she fight you right there? Or did she run away to here? Because, like, I'm wondering if I missed the fight and I could have the fight by going back up to her house, or whether the fight is down here. Because he spoke as though the hag is waiting for us in the dungeon. You ran away. Well, I'm just wondering what happens if I go back. To the point where I think I will.
Don't! Stop! Please!
Don't stop. Da-da-da-da-da-da. She'll either be disappeared or she'll be here,
Let's see.
and it'll be a fight. Gnarled tea house. Putrid bog. Is the whole area fucked now? It's still worth 8 camp supplies, I'll have it. Though no, the treacle tarts are spoiled. I wonder how those sheep are doing. I wonder if those are sheep. I'm not gonna go find out. We're gonna go later. I think we should do the dungeon bit first. I imagine that key yeah. I wonder if there's another way in through that as well. That looks like a coffin or something.
I never affiliate with anyone who isn't prepared to drown me in money.
Should I explore this exterior before I go down further? Shalex, thank you for that resub. We, had a pleasant conversation with Auntie Ethel, but then the young lady that was here disappeared while we were talking about the pleasant conversation that we were having, and, then we went through her fireplace, and that made her angry. And we think she's retreated further into her horrible dungeon of death and pain. But there's a book. There once was a beautiful woman. Men and women alike traveled across the land to earn her hand in marriage, but none could win her heart. Her mother despaired, but she wished for her daughter to find love and happiness. And then her mother died. The woman cried and cried. Her suitors stopped calling. Her friends stopped writing. And still she cried. "You poor child," Shah whispered in her ear. "They only wanted you for your beauty, for your charm, for your grace. Now that grief has replaced your charms, none care for you. None but I." The woman spoke to Shar, who listened. She prayed to Shar, who answered. For the first time in her life, the woman had a true friend. And then Shar asked her to take a vial. A small vial. An innocent vial. She took the vial to a man. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it into a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. Oh, That's a shitty Christmas present for you. Sorry to hear that. I hope it clears up in time for actual Christmas. Yeesh. The man filled it with a liquid and told her to drop it into a well. The woman did. She wanted Shar to love her, to be proud of her. And then people became sick. People died. But Shar loved her. And the woman loved Shar. Now men and women alike travel across the land to see her. Not because she is beautiful. Not because she is charming. But because she is a high priestess of Shar. And her word is law. No, I want to pick it up. It's a lot easier to steal when the owner of the building has retreated into their doom basement. But yes, I think it would be an alright idea to explore around this outside area first. Well, that and presumably we're going to kill the item's owner. It's an interesting one because we don't have a quest to chase after Ethel. We don't. We will, because it's content. But I am sort of in the back of my head, I'm like, like it would be a compelling argument that my character would just keep his nose out and go home now. We won't, because I don't want to miss the content, but yeah, I'm interested. It's quite the beach out here. Looks nicer in the map than in practice.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I don't know, but you're sort of phasing into the wood. Are you ready to do more spike traps? Because I'm certainly ready to get hit by them. That said, this area seems to be somewhat superfluous. It's bigger than I expected. Why would she spike trap her private beach? Well, yeah, that's it. This could just be her backyard. Maybe it's just there to, like, give texture to the area. Like when you design habitable spaces in video games, there's dueling design schools. There's the school of value to the player versus the school of realism. Like when you design like houses and shit, because the realism design of a house will include a lot of rooms that have absolutely no video game value. And indeed here, nothing's here, except for that thing. And of course that thing's very important, but they didn't need to allow us to walk all across this beach for any reason other than, well, it looks nice and it's a sensible layout. Anyway, what in Christ's name is this?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I mean to talk to you, Asterion. We may not be able to get through it, but we can take a look. I received the condition hands off petal and 10 damage.
It's getting stronger.
Trust no one. Damn bloody thing.
I'm ready.
In case you can't tell, I intend to reload here. Dispel
Let's get on
magic
with
would
it.
perhaps fix this, but none of us will have that. We don't have level 3s yet. So really, there's nothing that can be done. My guess is that this is an alternate entrance that skips part of the dungeon, and that it is perhaps a shortcut out when we finish. However, I imagine if you had access to Dispel Magic, you could get in that way. Right, yeah, but like it's designed to be an alternative exit for most people who come here at the level they come here. But I reckon if you were a high enough level, you could dispel the barrier and then go in.
Swift as my feet can carry
Because
me.
there isn't a logical reason why Dispel Magic wouldn't work on it. But I'm pretty sure it's a level 3 spell. We don't have any scrolls of it, do we? If we did, I'd be tempted. But yeah, I'd say curiosity, confidence, opportunism, that would be what would lead us into the Hag's Dungeon here.
Stop. Please.
Plus a bit of guilt because we got into a fight with those two guys over the idea that
Wait.
we did not, at that point, fully understand that she was a hag, and now we know that she is. It's like, oh, we should maybe
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Mask of Vengeance. So I'm guessing these guys are just automatic fights. Not real people.
Quietly now.
They look sort of drowish. And no, there's definitely at least 4. I think I want to Starion to just shoot one, you know? But I also just want to make sure that they're an automatic fight and that there's no, like, dialogue. So let me just... I'm going to quick load as soon as a fight starts. Okay, a fight started. Let's quick load. By no means wait or build suspense before you answer my question. All right. Looking at them. Terror, vengeance, regret. I think there's exactly 4. Let's just shoot someone. Doesn't matter who. Miss, surprised. That was a 94%. 8 balls.
Ready for some good news.
Does this count as adventure?
Do the same. So Starion gets to keep his action because he got the chump attack. Everybody else
Burn yourself.
to enter them in, I'll have to... She can't rage out of combat, but I could, like... Yeah, just do the same thing. Just have her shoot.
Say bye-bye.
Secrecy above all.
This poor girl. Alright, Starion, you can shoot again. You're the only one who can. You get the sneak attack. Which will probably extra super duper kill this one, but that's good, if anything. That's as if we wanted to kill them. Would they not be freed from the hag? If they're surprised he auto-crits. Maybe I should shoot someone else. That's the case. You're 23, you're 24, you're 18. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, goodbye. Regret that, bitch. He does need to bite somebody. We don't currently have... There it is.
Let's go.
Come over there. I have nothing, unfortunately, but let's move out of the mud.
Another step forward.
Oh, they can't move right now. Right. Mask of Terror gets to have a go for some reason. Okay.
What now?
It was just the surprise turn anyway. Critical fail on Wisdom, received a status Hag's Pawn. Interesting. Yeah. Drow half-elves. Asmodeus Tiefling. I just wonder if... That was just human. I wonder if we should have tried to help them. But I'm not really sure how. Like, how do you... If it were tabletop... Great. But... What did I get that from? If it were tabletop, great, but, like... We don't have a button to, like, attack them to remove their item. To, like, you know, grab at the mask and rip it off. It's not a very video game thing. So I think we just kill these guys and never mind the morals of it. Can you reach? No. Yeah, but we've already seen how poorly that works. Oh, you don't have an action, right. So we could have her jump, but... We can't. That's less than 3 movements. Really? It sort of looked like it was going to let her move further than that before. Alright. I guess... Rage is all you can do.
Concentrate.
She can't do a lot either with just a bonus action. And for some reason where she is has huge trouble moving. I guess because of this thing in her way. Just go there.
With fire, baby.
Don't make me hurt them.
Don't make me hurt them. Are you still an enemy? I don't know. Let's just shoot the Mask of Vengeance, because that one's an enemy.
Yes.
So much for peace.
Yeah. It's definitely their fault. Mask of Terror is... Oh, you're over there. Yeah. I don't really have the ability to reach that one. Sorry. Still an enemy, right? Still tempted by Ethel's whispers. I think they're an enemy.
Time for a cup.
That one sure is. Ouchie! There's other people you can go for, mate.
Have to keep going.
Let's see what she does.
I've got this. Covered.
Shit. Attacked an enemy. Do you have to succeed the hit with that? I don't know. Well, she's tried to attack. Best I can really do outside of melee.
Can't afford to let up.
See, now she's a pawn again. I think it just prevents them from taking their next turn. It doesn't stop them from being susceptible.
Survival is all that matters.
All of which is to say... Immobile frightened, am I? So I am. And disadvantage at that. Shit. Still.
Go for the throat.
You're not flanked yet. I kind of want to just shoot because I don't want to have to run all the way over there. Yeah. But let's move you closer. As far as the last guy.
Time to move.
Blood comes easy these days.
True.
Let's have some courage.
We could use a cutting words, but I think Karlak can take it. Because we can short rest.
Watch this.
Yeah, we're still raging. Lacerate is on a short rest, so let's go with it.
Open up.
Very good. How long does the penalty from Frenzied Strain... Yeah, Frenzied Strain lasts for what? The combat?
My faith will protect me.
He's nearly dead. Let's see if we can fix it just with Shadowheart's bow. We can. Something has given her temporary hit points. I don't know what. Well, it's gone now. I will play my Song of Rest. Blah 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 blah.
All right.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, I'm not taking that fucking mask. Soft, unintelligible whispers seep from the dark wood, ringing in your ears and resounding in your skull.
What's next?
Still breathing, despite everything.
Raw steak.
At the ready.
Studded leather. Oh, it counts as a willingly ended rage, which her gloves... Right. There's a faded note. Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend, she is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. Oh boy. I think I saw that as well. Although it is Gale eatable. At least while Gale could still ostensibly eat things, we will keep our magic. I don't know if he's ever going to fucking do it.
Maybe I need more pockets.
Essence of swarming toadstool. Lovely. Yeah, the one with the notes, the one who succeeded to save. Maybe she had a better chance. We've got a potion of invisibility. Nice. There's also a bunch of little upper bits here that you could conceivably leap around on. I guess that'd be good for, I guess you could jump a range. The problem with jumping is that it's a whole ass bonus action. Which out of combat is fine, and in combat is like, is this worth the move? But like, you could have like jumped an archer up there for high ground advantage. That is an option. Or have him climb the roots, but I reckon that would have taken a bit of time. Yeah, it's everything down here. We only have one path onward up there. Oh, that's weird. We have noxious fumes. I'm gonna quick save. What happens? No, don't do that. Well, don't run into the fumes.
There are traps about.
There's a vent. Okay. But my point was...
What a day.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Do the noxious fumes react
No one back home will ever believe this.
to fire? Noxious fumes turned into explosion. Right, but they still appear to be there. The thing is, though, disarming the trap, how do we do that without being in the fumes? I'll load the quick save because I don't think that was a good use of produce flame. Especially because there's a bunch of other clouds. Yeah, that's the thing. It didn't help. Thunderwave might blow it away, but again, there's so many clouds.
Watch the shadows.
Yeah, it's unfun for him. And the difficulty class is 30! You just reloaded, did you? I'm not going to do that for disarming these, but I do have to wonder how you're supposed to get past. Because... You wonder if there's an alternative method. Featherfall and jumping like mad.
Onward. Ever onward.
It's a vent. The fumes are coming out of the vent. What would you do? I'm thinking, like, if we had a bottle of water. I haven't been picking water up.
So that's progress.
Because it doesn't give you camp supplies. What's in here? Letters.
No time to dally.
Keep a blade close.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Careful.
But like pouring water down the vent. Because the issue is... there isn't a way around. Because if we can go this way, but then we're just going down that ladder into more. Does she have water in her house?
At least things have stayed interesting.
Don't. God, I fucking hate that. Apparently none of them want to jump through. But they all want to walk dangerously close to the fucking fumes?
Got to keep moving.
There you go. Great.
Attention.
No, don't go back! Don't go back! Wet. Great, but
Can't give up now.
doesn't mean we have
to
water.
Keep going.
This door is annoying. Having to walk through it, but also it, like, covers the whole area.
Stop. Please. Please.
Didn't have any that I skipped in here, did you?
Wait.
Toxin.
Don't look. Don't.
Bottle, but they're not full of anything.
Stop. Please.
If we want to try fire without using resources, she has a fire cantrip. Yeah, but it
Away.
didn't work. Did it? Is this just infinite use, the fireball?
Look. Don't.
On I go.
Let's move. On my way.
Stop.
What I would like is to unironically bring a bottle of water and chuck it at the vent. Oh, hello.
Away. Away.
Seems simple enough.
We got bottles, but we don't have water. Oh, food. Toad teapot? You wonder if the game is smart enough that throwing something big and heavy. Okay. Fuck it.
Hey-ho.
Alright, grab this. Grab the whole chest.
Saddle up.
And toss it on the fuck up. Or the whole chair. No, she can't pick up the chair. Oops. Apparently I just pointed at that. What else is big? Crate. Barrel. Grab the barrel. She can't grab the crate. It'd be very funny if this worked. Another chest. Grab the whole chest. Jesus, she can carry a lot. Look, physical strength-wise, okay, but how is she physically doing this? Logistically. Spatially. I don't know about heavy, but these are all very large items. Let's see what happens if we bong them at the vent. If this works, Quambush, you are a genius and I will shake your hand from across the oceans. But we did not bring water, unfortunately. I figured water might, like, douse it. We may still need someone to walk there to do that, though. Whereas she could probably just toss this if she aims it well.
Away. Away. Don't.
If so, to those of you that, like, suffered through this room in painful ways, Demon Dragon and Blue Moon, I refer to you two. If this works, will it be positive or negative for you? Alright. First of all, I need to stop these fuckers moving. Now, throw. Fuck is throw? There it is. Needs to not be the caravan strongbox. Go with crude chest. Where's the vent? There, 100%. Here we go.
Go on.
Godbush. Thank you. That is fucking... It's, hang on, is it fully like, we can see the vent now. But here's my question.
Looking ahead. Moving in.
If we pick it back up... Ooh, I failed a
Whatever comes,
check.
I'm ready.
What else is here?
Trap.
The flower? Okay, I'm gonna quick save. I want to do some dumb things, just for like testing the map. I want to move this, and I want to stand on this.
I wonder what the next move is.
What have we here?
Does it just spring back out? No? Meaning that you can use the same chest over and over. We're not even going to try to disarm that, but the flower we may. Oh! There it is, there it is.
Left a trap out for us.
It just takes a bit of time. Yeah, if you're still keen to disarm them, despite that. Did you also disarm every spike trap in the swamp just because you could? Because, I mean, you watched me do that yesterday, and I feel slightly bad about doing that on stream, but I don't feel bad about doing that for myself, because that's exactly what I'm the guy who, like, in a 2D isometric game, I have to, like, explore the whole map. Like, if it has fog of war, I have to remove all the fog of war. Anyway, does this just create more gas? What does it do?
Watch your back.
I am going to let this catch me again, because I want to know.
What path lies before me? Be wary. Place is trapped.
It explodes. That's what it does. It explodes. They are boom flowers. Which is interesting because I bet you the boom flower combined with the noxious gas is about as much fun as a root canal without anesthetic. And also you're on fire. And gassed. My point is, it's miserable.
How delicious.
However, this one's actually reasonable. This one has a disarm class of everything except a nat 1. What's interesting here is that you can definitely see that there are other flowers that have the exact same issue.
Someone doesn't
However,
have visitors.
we still have to perception check all of them. Meaning, if we fail to do the perception check, we're not allowed to disarm the very obvious trap.
Got to press on.
Looks like a trap there.
Now, unfortunately, how many of these fucking things did we pick up? Three, four. I think that's 5 clouds. I don't know that we picked up 5 chests.
No one stopped me yet. Don't waste a step.
Well, don't stop me now. I'm wondering how you would notice the vent here. Although I imagine you do not need the vent's identification in order to chuck something on it.
Keep your distance, darling.
You would, however, need to know where to throw the item.
Moving. Be careful. There are traps about.
Is that the vent? No, that is a flower. You didn't find the vent. Okay.
Well, hello.
Still, if we really need to reuse a chest, we can, because we've got time to get out of the way. Can we, bugger me.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Please find the vent! Bastards.
I'd love to, thanks. Got it. A trap. Time to dance.
No, you found a flower. Where's the vent?
What a charmer.
Someone there?
Please.
A trap.
Thank you.
Someone doesn't like visitors.
It is very far away. Alright, wooden chest. We have 2 chests and a barrel. We cannot use the caravan strongbox. That's the important one. We could use it, but we'd have to get it back.
This'll help.
Oh! Bugger! No, Karlak. That didn't help. That was actually very unhelpful. The barrel doesn't work. The barrel's not sturdy enough to survive the toss. Good to know. Also, shit. Was that Tavern Brawler?
Marching. Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
There's a lot of failures there, lady.
Traps. How considerate.
There's the flowers, but no. Oh, there's the vent. Good.
Don't be shy.
Well, we can go for that one as well. Oh, there goes the ladder. Huh. Oops. Well then,
A trap. Time to dance.
let's have you back over here.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
They're mighty sturdy chests, at least.
Good idea, Karlak.
That did not cause a horrendous reaction. Good. That ladder might be... No, there's paths here. Okay, that's fine. You'd still want to explore back around there and stuff. I mean, we can get down there. The problem is returning upwards. I think Karlak could, but the rest of us would have trouble. The issue is we now have nothing to throw. Presumably. Do we have anything else? Anybody's inventory that you would use?
Soldier.
Actually, the barrel has 4 HP, the chests have like 50, that's the difference. The barrel is useless as a result. But
My faith will guide me.
All's well that ends.
I don't want to go all the way back out to the bloody druid sanctuary just to get another chest, you know? Just toss armor. There's Shadowheart's default chain shirt. Or her old studded shield.
Wanna dance?
I don't want to throw away the barbarian clothes. Let's carry on, carry on. Carefully. Oh, watch for that flower.
Don't touch me.
For the flower watches you. Explode.
No time for chat just now.
Why? Because I'm up
Making me
there.
sweat.
Careful, I'm behind. Be careful. There are traps about.
Ah! Well, you don't get another shot, you just get blown up. And your tool breaks.
No time to rest.
Hey, good looking. Up to.
Oh boy.
This'll be fun.
Oh, if that vent hits both of these, that actually is good. Okay, good. Alright. We will throw a studded shield.
Handy.
Yeah. No, that makes sense because of its shape. And it's light, so it didn't take a huge amount of damage. Doesn't seem to be any more gas clouds, too. So oh, fuck, she's in there! Uh-oh. Right, well, not just yet, but we'll be with you shortly, lady.
Keep your distance, darling. There.
You mean your perception failed? It's right there.
There's no time to waste.
Alright, bring another one.
Trap.
He will not roll a 1 again.
Don't burn yourself. On my way.
Ah!
There is work to do. Looks like a trap there.
Thanks, Shadowheart. What are you doing? What are you doing? I told you to disarm it, not walk into it! What? Did I not click on it properly, or did the game just decide to path him past the trap?
Over there.
Before it was willing to let him attempt to disarm it? Well, ostensibly, we'll probably be fighting the hag if Mayrina is in there. So I would probably just use a short rest charge to heal everybody up again, and long rest after the fight with the hag.
My faith protects me. Looks like a trap there.
Oh yeah, you see one of them.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Get all the way up through here. This is interesting. Looks like another... Yeah, it's another gnarled door, but it's not selectable in any way. It's definitely an exit.
One step at a time.
Not allowed to walk through it. Maybe if Ethel's dead, it will turn into a traversable space.
I've got a long road ahead.
Ah, that'll hurt. Never mind.
How much further can I go?
Actually, we're going to take a short rest, aren't we? Oh, no, it won't hurt from here. And the flowers that were here are gone. Because they boomed. Right, I think we've explored everything we can. The next thing to do would be to walk down here, which I believe will take us into what feels like a probable boss arena for Ethel, but I may be wrong. It's just, you know, a lady in a cage. It seems to do. So I'm going to take the short rest here and get this chip damage gone. We got another charge. Anyway,
Just a brief respite.
we've
What a day.
only used one healing word, and otherwise we are full of resources. So, gonna save. I'm gonna take my break, eat some food, and then when we come back, we'll press on and probably confront that hag, or at least save that girl to go home to her definitely alive brothers. For now, though, give me 15 minutes to have some food.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
What's creepier, me saying hello out of nowhere or me activating a hide button out of nowhere and having the characters whisper? Well, last we left off, we dealt with the noxious fumes with some good old-fashioned ingenuity, and I am very impressed. Somebody was saying about how they took they took inspiration from immersive sims for this game, like Arcane Studios stuff. Which, if you're not familiar with the genre, an immersive sim is basically code word for a game that lets you think outside of the box and do whatever makes sense. Games like Deus Ex, Dishonored. Games where your toolkit can interact with the world in ways that aren't immediately obvious. And yeah, as much as this is a Baldur's Gate style, and I mean Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 there, computer RPG, it also has a ridiculous number of systems that can work together in interesting ways, which isn't the norm for this genre. It is not the norm to be able to take random objects and put them on top of the trap in order to make the trap not work by using the physics engine to physically throw them there. If that was a solution, if putting something to cover the trap was a solution in most CRPGs, you would do that through a dialogue option, right? There would be a specific item that was designed to be the one you put on top of it, and then you would interact with the trap and it would say, instead of using your trap disarm check, I have this. Why don't I put it there? Click button, puts it on. It wouldn't be mechanical. It would be curated. But no, this game just lets you think things up, and then if they make sense, they work. It seems like the sort of game where if somebody tweeted at the developers saying, hey, I should be able to do this, they'd patch it in. And it's really hard to make a game like that because you have to anticipate the creative solutions. And that's incredibly difficult to do. But if you can do it, it's amazing. And it's not the first game to do that, but it's the first game that plays like this, I think. Yes, like ending a fight by grabbing a gnome druid, or halfling druid, and throwing him at his mate and killing them both. I need to clip that, I forgot about that. Anyway.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh, I have produce flames active, do I? I didn't even notice.
Still breathing.
I thought I reloaded past
everything.
That, but I guess... Well, I don't see the hurl, I just see dismiss. Well. Oh, but I am scared. This is not going to be easy. Well, it might be, who knows? I expect this is not designed or intended to be easy.
Another step forward.
But we're level 4. I believe in us.
There, in the cage.
Hey, May. What happens if we shoot the cage? She does not land anywhere good. She lands in a chasm.
Leave me here.
So this is not... Wait, what? Sorry?
Stop it! All of you!
Oh, fuck
Come
off.
on,
Don't...
let's go.
Karlak, you better see this fucking flower.
A trap. Time to dance.
Good.
Don't do this!
All right. What now?
I wouldn't want to lose the hag's body.
You come to my home, interfere in my business, and now have the gall to face me in the heart of my lair. You petulant bollocks! I'll rip your spine out your asshole! I'll use your blood to spice my stew! I'll keep you alive until I've sucked the marrow from your bones. And then I'll bring you back and do it all over again.
Just get out of here! Please!
Journal updated.
Girl so bad. Fine.
That girl hasn't got long, if you plan to save her.
Help! God, please!
How?
Get me out!
First of all, to get to her, you can't jump in except from that side. Also, she appears to have 3 selves and they all have 100 HP. We need to make the thing stop burning. And how the puckering wank do you do that? Why the hell are they staring at Hunter's Mark? Oh, it's his short bar. No, well, it isn't. It didn't give you any supplies.
Where do I go from here?
I mean, I could just reload, go and find water, and come back. It seems more fun than having her die. Because, like, jumping into the cage... I don't think we can then grab... Karlach could jump in there and throw her out. Yeah, but the cage's already lost half its health.
My turn.
Path is interrupted. Yeah, okay. If we just have Karlach's job be run into the cage, jump in, throw her out, jump out.
Close ranks.
Help! God, please!
Shame that we need that 3 meter, because it's hard to, like, judge the amount.
Get me out!
Actually, I might try to make that work. Try and, like, preserve the 3 meters. To see how far she can jump or whether that gets her further. I also need my air conditioner on at the moment, it's too hot in here. Oh, we're still here. Ugh.
While I'm at it.
Ah. Right, this was the save file for her being the only person left who can see the flower.
La la la.
Swear to God.
Huh.
Everybody come back here. No, I have a thought.
All's well that ends. Well, not as bad as it could have.
That doesn't blow it up. Okay, guess we're just gonna do this until she finds the flower. It is a proximity explosive trap.
Let's march. Let's ride.
I swear to God. What does she need to roll?
What's the story?
No, don't talk to him. Oh.
Yes.
Soldier, if you insist.
Thank you.
Hot foot, place is trapped.
Okay, now I have a thought while everybody's here.
Let's move.
What is... It's there. So if we went around the edge, how close could we get before the battle started?
I'd love to, thanks.
With Karlak leading.
rat feet.
Enough! Don't do this!
One push. Type fast. We're in the middle of the movement. What that is? Sylvan stone.
Leave me here!
It's just an alchemical ingredient. Okay. What about control orb?
Don't mind if I do.
That could be interesting. We change Shadowheart's spells to create water. Looks like she has a space that hasn't been set. But it doesn't look like she has create water on her. Oh, she does. Call forth rain or destroy a water-based surface. Well, we still might actually be able to get Karlak in there. And theoretically, we want to throw Mayrina out of the cage anyway, because we don't want her to fall to her doom in any other, any other form of damage than fire.
Enough! Don't do this!
We're doing all right here. Can you get there? Not enough space. You need to get closer.
Leave me here!
Still not enough space. Maybe she can't jump in.
Stop it! All of you!
It is not ideal. What is interesting is that we are able to do this. Talking to her would presumably break stealth.
Enough! Don't do this!
What happens if we reach the control orb?
Really? Now? The element of surprise.
Interestingly, that goes straight to attack. What happens if I use this? I don't know what that just did. It moved. Okay, well, we didn't get the dialogue. Maybe we'll get it in a second. Jesus.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, so at no point, and it's because of her, it's because of where she's standing. If she wasn't standing there, it'd be alright.
Turn down the fire.
Okay. She doesn't have a turn, though, I don't think.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Which is not great.
I'm ready. No time to dally.
Best thing ahead, or I'm lost. Time to press ahead.
Probably can't go further than here. She's not looking at us.
Cloak and dagger. My favorite.
Shooting wouldn't be a bad move, though, would it? Or just throwing spells, just going straight in with spells. Gust of Winter into the pit. I am not losing the hag's body. I refuse. We're not doing that. Okay.
Bit of caution never hurt.
What's the turn order? Who goes? Probably be a good idea to have Karlach's attack on the guiding bolt, right? So I would just maybe use a Dissonant Whispers. Because I don't think that'll break the guiding bolt's advantage effect. I'm doing level 2. I don't have a better attack option at level 2, do I? I have Hellish Rebuke, but that's a reaction, not a spell slot. And Heat Metal, they're not going to work on her. She's not got any metal. So yeah. Let's just try this on her at 40% chance. Okay, we're all in the battle now. He can't move any. So I think he's done. We can put Hunter's Mark on him. On her, rather. Okay. Now, is she going to turn into 3 again, and what is that going to do? I don't know. But that's a really good starting surprise on her. Let's find out what she does. She's still doing it. Damn it. You have Hag's Trickery. You have Guiding Bolt and Hag's Trickery. That's the real one! That's why we kept the Guiding Bolt effect. That's really, really clever. And accidental, but clever. The problem is she's moved too far for Karlach to reach for a melee, which is what I wanted to be able to do. Also, Karlach has a turn, despite the turn order being this one next. Doing blue blanc things. Yeah, that's right. There's another one here. Right, so that is the real one that's gone. The problem is, can these illusions fight you in any way? Is this Ethel or an illusion? Yeah, an illusion is an illusion. It should not do anything. We've also just completely interrupted her as far as setting the cage on fire. Like, she hasn't done it because we've caught her by surprise. Now, I'm glad that we did it the non-ambush way first, because I wouldn't want to miss the cinematic of it. But this is a far more advantageous fight. So I'm gonna keep it this way, you know? I'm just wondering about how I should move. Because, yeah, I'm not going to be able to shoot at all, but we could just... Oh, I don't have action. Right.
Put him up.
Can't give up.
Neither does she, because we had our attacks. Okay.
Time to push my luck again.
May as well just inspire somebody. Can't inspire you, you're too far away. Inspire Karlach. And I guess move in this way. Closer to that, but if that's an illusion, it shouldn't matter.
This is gonna feel good.
Now, your jump can carry you to melee range. But if I do that, she cannot rage. She can only just regularly attack. I think that's fine with the Guiding Bolt, right? What does Rage do for her damage? None. I think she can Rage next turn. Go for the jump and cleave. +2, yeah. If we do it now, she'll have to use a ranged attack as the only thing. So the Guiding Bolt advantage would still help, and we can Reckless attack next time. Alright. We don't lose anything by just firing from here. It's still not actually very likely. That's all we can do. 69 health left.
Under their noses.
What's the plan?
You could summon a spiritual weapon. Why not? We're fighting a big fight. A spiritual great axe, a spiritual great sword, a spiritual halberd, a spiritual maul, spear, or trident. I don't think that makes a difference. But it's fun. Just summoning it. Or are you using it? It's too far away to use.
On the move.
I can summon it over there? Let me see how this works. Ah. Does it get to move? It gets a turn later. Okay.
Ready.
See how that goes. It's fake hags should get to go next. The fake hags can cast spells. Oh, ow. Yeah, I'm gonna cutting words that. Piercing strike can also fly around. Doesn't have the movement speed to reach there, so can we just fly to the real hag and then smack? Has 20 HP of its own. Yeah, it can attack. Great. Ah! Anyone else think the trident has a little smiley face on it? I don't know where, but that sounds brilliant. Okay, so we're poisoned. Disadvantage on attack rolls. Bugger. Very bugger. Yeah, we can't sneak attack with disadvantage even if the spiritual weapon kinda flanks. What if we bit the hag? I think it would be funny, so I will.
You're mine.
Not a lot of healing, but a little bit of damage. Yeah, we can't do that. This won't work, but we'll give it a try because we have nothing else to do. Huh. That actually dealt 10 damage. With a 20% chance to hit. Snake voice. Gross. No, I don't think that made me happy. Did the bite miss? No, it worked. She took damage, he got healed. What's the specifics of becoming happy? If the target is humanoid. Right. Oh, dear. Well, she's clearly there. They all have turn ended, I guess. Note that their HP is relevant to when she created them. I mean, I don't have a good answer for invisible. These ones probably break if they take damage. Maybe. Which one goes next? That one. I'm gonna save before I waste an attack on something
What
like
path lies
that.
before me?
That would have been better before I moved, huh? Well, let's find out. That's a miss. I'm not. Yeah, I don't want to commit to wasting attacks on fake enemies, but they can cast spells, so like, getting rid of them is good. I also maybe don't want to use both attacks there. I'd want to use a healing word. Of course, I don't know that I can because the people who need it are far away. That would require me to move, I assume? Yeah, tell you what. Main hand attack ranged? How do I tell it not to use the bonus action? You have to use the bonus action first on something else. Can I not say, hey, could you shoot this guy once? It just automatically chews up both. There it is. Turn off dual wielding, it will just use the action. Okay, okay, that's good. I think I'll grab it again though. 50% chance. Let's see if it happens. Okay. Great. I just want confirmation as to whether or not that fucking thing works. More so the point of cheating.
At the ready.
That's all he has. Saved against hold person. Good. So Shadowheart.
Need to act fast.
Sure. If we can get you to do the similar thing, to shoot that and maybe dismiss it. Okay, no, I'm not having 90 fucking misses on these hag clones. Like, I just want to know if it does it or not. Because if it hits and doesn't dispel them... that's good knowledge, but I can't learn that if we're fundamentally incapable of scoring a hit on these ghosts. If it hits and doesn't dispel them, then I have to just ignore them and focus the main hag. But if I can dispel them with one hit, then it becomes a matter of trying to control the clones. Yes, it goes away. Okay. That's the knowledge I need. Alright, good. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to flourish that because you can't move far enough.
Moving.
You can get over here and we can keep on pumping heals into our poor friends. Can you not reach Astarion? You can. Oh god, that got him all the way up. Nice. And I get the effects from both of us doing the if we heal. I think this is the only one that gets a turn. These three are sort of switched off for now until next time. Alright,
no time.
Yeah, what the hell do you do? Your melee chances aren't great. Which is the one that's still got a move in her? That one. 30% though. You jump up there? You can. Just jump and slash, maybe? Because yeah, the 81s are the more threatening ones right now. Still only 50-50. But it worked. There's a 40, there's a 40, there's a 40, there's an 80. Okay. Marina's just hanging out. The spiritual weapon's turn. Can the spiritual weapon... Costs all of the movement speed to fly, I think. Yeah. It can move towards, but it can't do anything really, other than that. Not gonna quite be able to reach that one. Ah, so the cage is being lowered because we hit the control orb. It just takes time because we're in combat. So we know the hag is in that area. He doesn't have like a splash of acid to throw at the ground or anything. What if he threw a firebolt where we know she is? Let's save, because if this does nothing, I'm probably going to reload it. I just want to test it. Because like her dialogue was showing up here. She may have moved after, but let me just try this. She's there, but we missed. That is satisfying. I like it. Let's try and delete this double. Okay. There's still 5 of her? Good lord. Two of them are pretty far away, I think, is the issue. How many 41s? There's still 5 of her. We've deleted like 3. That's 8. But I swear she only like created 3. She must have created another 5? That second time? That's a lot. Well, anyway. What more can we do? Interesting. She decided not to act. Okay. Ideally, I'd love to dismiss that one with 1 hit and then try on the second, but that one's the more important one. It's about to go. Is it a waste? Probably. Objectively speaking, it's a guaranteed hit. Ah, I'm true. My Vicious Mockery is an attack roll, though, isn't it? No, maybe not. Whiz save. This is cheaper. I don't need to worry about spell slot by yelling at this one.
For you, oh horned cheek.
Cut the words.
You spirit.
Oh, fuck off. Still? So that one wasn't guaranteed. I just thought it was if it was a saving throw. But this hurts them no matter what. Okay. Well, I'll call that a lesson learned and reload through it. Because I was under the impression that that would dismiss her regardless, just the same as the other one would. Alright. Cantrips are saved to avoid completely. Spells generally are saved half. I guess that makes sense for the resource cost. He, go fuck yourself. We'll do the offhand range attack here, see if we can get a double. We cannot, but we tried. Which one's next? Not sure. Where is that one on the... Oh, that one's further back. It's... Oh, the one's all the way over here. Can that one even reach us? Probably. Yeah, we do get attack of opportunity from the illusion. Interesting how that works. It's a solid object that can attack and cast spells and shit. But you can only, you can destroy it with one bit of damage. What are you going to do? You're going to hold me! Great. For all you know, I really wanted a hug. So, what is the movement speed effect of her climbing the roots as opposed to jumping? I'm just thinking, she could just swing wildly over there.
In position.
Couldn't she just attack? No target for lacerate, but she can just attack, yeah. Damn. I don't know where she is, but I'm trying. She might have moved.
Got to focus.
Damn it.
On I go then.
Damn it. 2 40s and nothing.
On I go.
Oh, whoops. Damn it. Not a lot we can do about that. There goes rage. Again, what could we do about that? Nothing. Oh, don't run out into the fight, you might get hit. Okay, that's 2 out of 4 of us held now. I don't love that. Could... Yeah, see how it's like... We don't seem to be able to stand right there. I don't know. There you are! She didn't do anything. Fucking yes, Infernal. A hellish rebuke. Get rid of another one. Rage ended is very annoying, but I guess we can just cast it again. because now we'll have no issue just attacking her. That said, Shadowheart has a turn. She can't offhand melee anymore. She could use that to try and delete this one.
Let's see.
And accomplish nothing. Please do it. Fuck's sake. Unbelievable.
Let's go.
So I'm not held anymore, but he is. There's 2 doubles left. Very unlikely to manage you, so we should just attack the hag. Go for a lacerate, why not? Delightful. 29 health left. We got a shot.
What should I do?
That was a whole lot of nothing. Good. Ow. Very good, spiritual weapon. The spiritual weapon's been doing good in this fight. The problem is Astarion's held, which means it's Ethel's turn. Astarion is also very sore. We're all very sore except for Karlak.
Wait! Wait just a tick!
Sorry?
Killing me is a waste of time.
Is it?
I'll find a way to return. Always have, always will. But it's unpleasant. So how about we be civilized about this, hmm? I have something you want.
Ha! This should be good.
If you're gloating now, just wait till you hear my offer, Petal. Let me leave with the girl.
Oh, fuck
and
off.
I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe.
If her powers were worth anything, we wouldn't have beaten her. Finish this.
It's your choice, sweetness.
Okay, so this line is very funny, but in fairness, I don't think Karlak would let her go. I don't think the lady who has been under the thumb of Avernic devils is going to compromise with a deal-maker creature. I don't think she's going to do that. However, this line is fucking amazing. Girl, power, everything, or I turn your skull into a piss pot. I think a dead hag is the answer here. So this is probably like that for let her live in exchange for the girl, let her live in exchange for her gift, kill her, or these are for like persuading to get both things. kind of want to just kill the hag. I don't like the idea of taking a hag's deal even if they're at your mercy. That feels icky. But man, I'm really glad we're Karlach in this moment, because that's fucking brilliant. That said, I do think a dead hag is the answer here.
Fine.
Oh.
Have it your way. I'll rip your throat out yet, you little bollocks.
Auntie Ethel used damsel in distress. Gee, is it the level 1 with 8 HP, or is it the level 5 with 8 HP? Sometimes this game can be annoying with who it forces into I don't think so, I thought that was hilarious. But no, it makes perfect sense. If battle dialogue is happening, it's going to happen with the closest party member. I guess it's a shame if you wanted, like, bard skills, but just in that case, that barbarian line is amazing. Did I quick save there? No, I didn't. Yeah, well. Okay, so we have all of our turns.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Can jump up and then slam her, I think. Ignore the illusions, try to finish this. Everybody's hurting, but just let Karlach try to finish it off.
Bloody clever clogs.
Thank the gods.
Didn't finish it, unfortunately.
No choice but to keep going.
Chuck this at her, honestly.
Try me.
2. Ugh.
Let's end this.
Can you? What are your chances? Very fucking low. Guiding bolt, though? Not good either. Do you have anything else that's a distance? Not really, because you've got thunder waves and stuff. The guiding bolt is a better chance. But not by a lot. Mother, and I do mean fucker. Please don't kill anybody, you two.
Another fight. Let's go.
The person who most needs the heal is a Starian, but he's too far away. I'll just give it to me.
A little help, please.
You can't go up there? Why not? Oh, you can still attack. God, spiritual weapon, finish it! Yeah! Did he die? No, he's downed. Help him.
Let's march. Let's go.
No one back home will
That spiritual weapon was MV fucking P. You cannot deny. That was a good fight. Tough. Fun. I enjoyed that.
If not over, then through.
So, Mayrina. But yeah, so, quest complete, get help from Auntie Ethel. Auntie Ethel died before she could help us. You say that? And we do have a quest now, Save Mayrina. My guess is that you can pick this quest up if you don't fight the brothers. Instead, we just sort of brute forced our way into its location without actually officially having it in our log. In retrospect, you are glad you had Magic Missile there, which is a guaranteed hit on multiple targets. You did not, however, know that Spiritual Weapon was that good. I didn't either. I was expecting... Because, like, remember, I kept being like, oh, I don't want to waste a level 2 spell slot, right? But that fucker is an extra attack every round that moves independently of, the Cleric. That is a summon. That is a full-on summon. It isn't a weapon augment for her. That is its own fucking person that... It can't move very far, but... We got, what, 3-4 hits total from that thing? That was very good. Where am I? Oof. What? Camera, what the fuck are you doing up here? Camera? Camera. Camera, can I get back to the rest of the fucking game? What are you doing? That's better. That was weird.
Looking ahead.
Watch your back.
He's unwell.
Can't give up now.
There's a few things I want to do. But I think the first and most pressing is talk to Mayrina.
One day I'll catch a break.
You bastard! You
What?
ruined it!
What?
You ruined everything!
Fucking what? I don't need this. Good luck getting out of here on your own. This is an interesting way of thanking me.
You want thanks? A slap is all you deserve.
She was murdering you.
Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
Did you see the Chamber of Horrors back there? Full of interesting interpretations of requests that were asked of her. Hags don't work for free. What did you promise her?
This.
What?
Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
First of all, I am very, very, very heavily pro-choice. However, I don't think it should be controversial to say that we don't give our babies to hags. Use a scroll of Revivify. Okay, maybe he's been dead too long for that, but there are other sources! You were going to trade your baby for your dead husband.
Don't judge me.
I will, thank you.
I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags.
Instead, she'll be raised by hags.
Promised to give this child a good life.
What?
Teach them magic, even. More than I could have done.
Is that what Ethel told you?
She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father.
She wasn't going to meet him the way you were going.
I hope you're happy.
I hope you're gonna get over yourself. Where are you going? Where are you going? Right. Now, just in case... let's see if she's really dead. It says dead. And she didn't say she couldn't die, she said she'd come back. This probably won't fucking work. But anyway, magical creature, there's always a shot. Yeah?
The charm on the hag's body flashes a faint glow.
Where is that knuckle-dragging gobshite that killed me?
That would be a spiritual weapon. So technically, Shadowheart. You're quite lively for a corpse. I'm gonna save here because we're probably gonna have more questions than we have space to answer with the spell.
I'm a hag, you little snot! You think I didn't plan for this? Death and I are old friends. But I won't be a corpse forever. That I can bloody promise you.
Tell me the truth, what did you want with Mayrina?
I didn't want the girl, sweetie. I wanted her babe. I would have gobbled it up and given birth to my very own hag daughter. For my guts she would have come. My blood, my bile. It would have been glorious.
Right, you said you were going to give her a better life. Letter of the law logic that's not entirely untrue. The life of a hag... I mean, it doesn't actually sound that horrible, all things considered. Like, you are horrible as one. You do horrible things. But with the constant cackling, they do seem to be fairly satisfied with themselves. And realistically, the only reason they ever run into trouble is when they run into people like us, and that doesn't always happen. Yeah, she would certainly say so. Does being dead bother you?
You think this is the first time? I've found my way back before, and I will again.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will make the cretin beg, plead, weep for what will always be denied. The sweet release of death.
Why are you so cruel?
Please. It's you lot who come to me. All you do is want to be prettier, to be richer, to be loved. People are their own worst enemies, Petal. I just let them see it.
Again, those poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. Do you have any regrets, you hag?
Only one. And you'll never know.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I think we're going to see her again. But it won't be with whatever she's carrying. 2 poisonous slime bombs, 2 malachites, 2 flammable slime bombs. Tarnished charm makes it easier for the wearer to succeed death saving throws. Did you hear that, Astarion? That might have helped you a few seconds ago. Not that you actually passed it out, bled it out, but we managed to get you back. That is good. That is quite good. Fey life. Another reinforced greatsword. No, didn't I sell that to her? I think I did. And a quarterstaff. Corellan's Grace. Yeah, I think I sold those to her. Didn't I sell her a quarterstaff? Keep the sword, I don't care about that anymore.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
What an incredible place and time to choose to flirt. Let's not.
Oh, that took the edge off.
I'm gonna take a long rest. I just did that in case I, like, get hit by anything in the rest of this area.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Yeah, it's funny how we reloaded so that we could deal with the burning cage problem, and then we proceeded to immediately not get the cage set on fire because we surprised her and missed the cinematic that causes it. But that's a good example as why I wouldn't do ambush starts unless they were on a reload. At the end of the day, we probably didn't need to commit to the ambush start. It was just a matter of, like, what I wanted was to jump into the cage before the fight started, but alas. There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Search the lair for a way to help Mayrina. Oh, so we're not done with this. We saved her, but she was in a bad way. She left to say goodbye to her husband at his grave. Perhaps we can help her somehow. Now that the hag's dead, we'll have a lot of exploration to do in the swamp area too, because things may have changed. We're not going to be able to do that today, but we will on Friday. Oh god. This is her, like... Oh man. Acrid workshop. Oh dear. Okay. Right, so the issue here is I am full to bursting with stuff. If I sort by weight, what do I get? Yeah, it's really not that I'm carrying a bunch of heavy things. It's these two backpacks, one of which I'd like to keep, but the food supply pack... I wish there was an empty.
What a charmer.
Because yours is already full.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I can still afford to swap with
What
Shadowheart.
am I to do?
No one stopped me yet.
Well, well, well.
Get rid of that while you're at it. Oh. It just came out.
No time to rest.
Yeah, just live with that. Yeah, the money weighing nothing, that's good. Pig's head, is that? That is, the longer you stare at it, the longer it stares back. But you can eat it. Bitter divorce. Gavarok picked up one bitter divorce. Hang on, let me just take a screenshot of that. Clumps of hair and flesh stick out from the twisted roots that make up the shaft of this wand. Connor is scratched into the surface. The ever-seeing eye, protection from evil and good. And Gale can eat it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Never a dull moment.
Letter from Ethel. Blotches of ink are spattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, Are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my redcaps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind. You know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to visit... This letter is written in elegant cursive. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chunthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. M. Well, that's my 100th book. I just got a bookworm achievement for reading 100 books.
Please.
Ooh, ring. Copper band, copper ring, amethyst ring, gold band, and carnelian ring. Not Canadian ring. That would be silly. Three rings to the Elven Kingdoms.
These boots have
7
seen
rings
everything.
to the Dwarven Lords. 5 rings to my fucking backpack. And here's a bunch of stuff with interesting names. Lover's Avarice. Insanity's Kiss. Heart of Stone. Faltering Will, Broken Promises, Lost Time, Missing Pets. Thousands of little legs skitter inside this bottle, seeking an escape. Butterflies in the stomach. You know, I'm going to do everybody a favor and pick up none of these. We also have the Staff of Crones. Oddly enough, it casts Ray of Sickness. That is a mushroom circle. Seems to be a teleport because it's got a bunch of quest objectives, as in, like, it's an exit. Maybe that takes us to the purple thing. Looks like she's got some kind of awful blood-stained shrine. Monument or something. Other than the letters. We'll put those in our book pack. As we are a collector of lore and missives. Oh. Huh? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Did I drop it? Oh, there it is. The point was to make it reachable. I think that's everything that's in here, unless we want to take some of these potions, but I bet you they're all dummy bait. Oh, it actually tells you what they do. Butterflies in the stomach gives you hemorrhaging for 4 turns. Lost Time reduces your armor class for 50 turns. Missing Pets. Illusory spiders run up and down you for 3 turns. Broken Promises. Strength is increased by 2 until the next long rest. And then after that rest, strength is reduced by 1 forever. Yeah, these are all bad. Except for that one. Heart of Stone, resistant to poison until rest. I don't trust it. Insanity's Kiss, hostile to everybody for 5 turns. Jesus, we'd have to kill someone if they turned like that. Wilted Dreams. Something is waiting for you to sleep. It takes 3 to 18 psychic damage during the next long rest. A Mother's Loathing. Bite until the next long rest. And Lover's Avarice. Wisdom is reduced by 1 forever. Yeah, Heart of Stone is the only one that seems to have a positive effect, but I don't trust that it doesn't have a unstated secondary bad effect, so I'm not going to take any of them. Let's walk into this swirling vortex. That's a great idea. And we just got Role Player for completing 10 background goals in a single playthrough. Karlach is inspired as an outlander for walking on air, successfully using a fairy ring. Oh, I see. No, it isn't the purple thing. The purple thing is Connor's grave. Oh, shit. I didn't want to start the conversation.
Gods! Didn't hear you coming. I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
You all right?
Not even a little bit. But I will be.
You still mad at us? Do we tell her we found a wand and that it could resurrect her husband? I quick-saved. What's the harm?
What? You can?
You feel a surge of power from the wand. The air suddenly tastes acrid. It wants to be used.
Bring it back! Bring Connor back! Please!
We could break it and not trust a hag, or we could give it a shot. I feel like it's what she wants. Breaking it would be cruel, even if this is a dumb idea. Oh, bugger me.
What? What's happening? Why is he still dead?
Technically, he's not. Oh, Ethel. Oh, Ethel! But a zombie is a...
something pull at you.
Quick fight.
The creature yearns for a master.
Oh, gee. Oh, no. How long has he been dead to have rotted like that?
What have you done to him?
Or did he die to an acid bath? So the hag fulfills her promise. It can never be simple, can it?
But this isn't what she promised!
It is, you just didn't listen.
I wanted him back. Back the way he was. Not this.
What did you ask? Did you ask for him to be brought back to life? Or did you ask to be restored to a full and unsullied human condition? Living, breathing, with unblemished skin and his full mental faculties? Because if you weren't that specific, neither should she be. This is your husband. Do you want him or not?
Connor? Connor! I don't even know if he's in there. But he might be. And if he is, I'll find him and bring him back.
Right, enjoy the wand. Good luck.
Thanks. But we'll need more than luck. A bloody miracle, more like it. I'll find a wizard or something. Maybe someone in Baldur's Gate can help us.
Stay away from paladins.
Connor always said you can find anything in that city. Remember? And thank you, I guess. Come on, love. Let's go.
Using Ethel's wand. wasn't the best idea.
How do you bloody reckon?
Forget it. The milk's already spilled.
Fuck is she going? There's nothing there but beach. And so Mayrina walked into the sea. Right. What do you think of all that, guys?
Soldier?
Not much. Great.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Let's have a sleep in the putrid bog. Starion does have more to tell me. I'm a little over time. Oh, hello. Gale, are you ready to eat food now? Shit. Maybe we should see the other victims for a long rest. Alright, tell you what, we'll load this, redo the cutscene the exact same way, and then we'll have it. The thing is, I don't have time to continue. So what we will do is we'll save at the fireplace entrance before we go down and take a look at the others that are in there. I don't know that there's anything that we can do for most of them, but that scared guy might be okay now. We should also look for the addled frog once we get back into the swamp itself. Good to know that Gale wants a feed, though. That's it.
The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all of not even a little. What?
You feel?
Bring him back. What? What have you done to him? I wanted him back. But he might be. And thank you. Come on, Lord.
Perhaps using Ethel's wand wasn't the best idea.
Forget it. The milk's already spilled.
Better not be cursed.
So it's Gnarled Tea House now. Still called Riverside Tea House in the fast travel, but Putrid Bog is definitely a changed name. Well, that was an entertaining section. I hope Ethel comes back. She was fun. That was a good fight. Well, sort of the gimmicks in it of her making copies of herself was a good idea on how to make a fight with one enemy challenging. Although not too challenging. And yeah, when we come back, the first thing we'll do is go down there and explore. Then we'll take our long rest, feed Gale, see what Astarion wants. Come out of the long rest. Then we'll explore the rest of the swamp. And then after that, we'll be going probably to where the goblins are, unless we go back north, but I think we'll wait on going back north. Alright. Fare thee well, everybody.